And I think Cowboy Curtis was the first pedophile played by Lawrence Fishburne. I think so. The character was a pedophile, not the actor, of course. DJ New Style on Special Delivery, starring Sam and Dave.
I think everybody's getting Pee-wee a little twisted. They're giving him a kind of a bad name. I think he was an emancipated child actor with a gland disorder. You never see his parents. You never see him driving a car. He always loves to ride his bike or a horse.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So you're thinking, okay.
He's a legitimate child. He's been emancipated. He's obviously successful, comfortable on a movie set.
How old?
That's true. He was comfortable on that movie set.
Very good point. Now, New Style, how old then is Pee-wee? If you think he's a kid.
He's approximately 13 and a half.
13 and a half
13
years
and a half.
old. All right.
Thank you, New Style.
All right, that's something to think about. 13 and a half.
Oh, and this is another good theory. There's a lot of people. Mark in Hinckley, you're on Special Delivery.
Good evening.
How are you?
Just fine, boys. How are you?
Great.
All right. Hey, got a theory here. My wife is a intervention specialist, which she deals with autistic children.
Okay.
So I'm thinking possibly Pee-wee was an autistic gentleman, maybe possibly Asperger's or even a savant because he did have the intelligence.
Now, so how old?
I don't know. Hard to say. I'd have to consult my wife about that. Maybe in his 30s. But here's my point: when he did run into a little bit of trouble with the bikers in the biker bar, don't you think if he was a child, they would have cut him a little bit of a slack instead of wanting to what did they say? Let's rape him. And
I don't know if they actually said that.
That was
That's
one
a good
of the
point.
funniest
Thank you,
lines
Mark.
ever.
Okay, very good, boys. Big fan.
All right, cool,
Thank you,
man.
Mark.
But the thing is, if he had a gland disorder, the bikers wouldn't have known that he was a child. And that goes back to DJ New Style's theory. This is a good point somebody brings up. Rich in Westchester, you're on Special Delivery.
Yeah, I was going. He almost stole my thunder.
That's right.
He went into the biker bar and nobody gave him an ID issue. No one gave him.
But that bar, that was a very sketchy bar that I think a child could have gotten into.
You think that bar was
a biker bar?
You think that biker bar was seedy enough that it would have served alcohol to children?
I do think that. Yeah, that's.
Okay, so that was proven. Okay, thank you, Rich. Westchester is the best Chester.
There it is. There's the music.
Let me see. What was I going to go to? Oh, yeah. This is probably what it is, I think. Slick in Dallas. You're on Special Delivery.
Hey, guys.
What's up, Slick?
Peditard.
Peditard. Thank you, Slick.
So he's a pedophile
retarded.
That's an interesting way to look at it.
So, thank you, Slick. He's a retarded. He's just one of those adult retards who goes around touching children.
Wait a second. This brings up a really creepy and frightening conversation, but if you're retarded, can you even be a pedophile?
Yeah, I mean, I think you could get busted with those pedophile laws if you're retarded.
But what I'm saying is,
but you don't know any
if you're
better.
like a retarded man who's say 30 years old,
yeah,
and just say let's not be graphic. Say you wanted to have sex with a 15-year-old girl,
right?
You would get arrested for that?
Well, I mean, if you were looking at pornography of 15-year-old girls, yeah, I think you would. I think they would probably put you in some kind of mental hospital for retards.
Now I know.
This is one. Ron in Jersey, you're on Special Delivery, starring Sam from O&A and Dave from Ron and Fez. We're talking about what exactly was Pee-wee Herman.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good.
I think statistically it's shown that pedophiles are usually victims of other pedophiles when they were younger.
Okay.
And they grow up and turn into pedophiles. So I think that might be the case.
Okay, so there you go. Thank you, Ron.
All right.
He was a victim. He was a pedophile who was a victim of a pedophile.
Okay.
But in Big Top Pee-wee.
Oh, wait. Paul in Cleveland, you're on Special Delivery, starring Sam and Dave.
He's totally an adult because in Big Top Pee-wee, he made out with that really hot chick for, wasn't it 20 minutes or something? It was ridiculous.
That's a good point. See, Jared, we always give it to the caller. That way we bring him in a little bit.
He doesn't have a phone screen in front of him.
I know he doesn't. That's not his fault. Thank you, Paul. And I think that that's very solid evidence. Maybe
I love that Italian chick, too. Jared, look her up.
She was great.
Wasn't she also in Rain Man? That was she was really hot in the
Hot shots.
I mean, hot for her career was on fire for a while.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was in Hot Shots.
But she was in Rain Man too, right?
Yeah.
Jared's
Look it up.
done yeah.
Look it up,
Jared
Jared.
says, yeah.
And what happened to her?
Actually, Pee Wee killed her because he found out she was over 18. This is great, actually. Blair in South Carolina. You're on Special Delivery starring Sam and Dave.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Hey, Blair.
Hey, all right. I want to say about 8 months ago, we had a guy that I was at combat training with him. He was a no shit. He was had Down syndrome. Somehow he got in, but he got drummed out because he was a pedophile. They found pictures like little kids and shit on his phone.
Wait, hold on.
On his phone?
Okay, wait a second. This guy was in basic training for the Army?
No, for the Marine Corps.
For the
Marine? And he had Down syndrome?
Dude, I swear to you, it was on the news. It was in Marine
Did he
Corps
have like a Down syndrome face?
Look that up, Jared.
No, he didn't. He kind of looked retarded, but we thought something was wrong with the kid. Like, we just thought he was slow.
And then he had pictures.
It came to light that he was a pedo, too.
Wow. So he can... all right, thanks a lot, Blair.
I tell you what, I think it's a big mistake for the Marines to kick that guy out. That's a guy I think you want on your side. That motherfucker
psycho.
will kill an entire army by himself.
He will.
A retarded pedophile?
That's what you put the retard...
You give him every mission.
You put him in the human shield position because he's your front line of defense. Well, Dave, I think we've come to a conclusion that either Pee Wee Herman was a child with a glandular disorder.
Oh, okay.
A man who was in Arrested Development after being touched by a family member, a pedophile, a retard, or all of the above.
I'm going to say a drug-addled peditard.
Okay. Well, that's a big possibility. Dave, we're going to pause for a second, but in just a moment, we're going to talk about what could be the return of the sitcom as we know it.
Oh, my Lord.
As well as a new influx of brand new reality shows. We're going to talk about Sex Rehab with Dr. Drew and give you our take on, and of course, MTV's new fantastic
Their
new
new
reality show. It's all going to be so good. Stay tuned. It's Sam from Opie and Anthony and Dave from Ron and Fez bringing you Special Delivery.
Do you like getting beat with a garden hose? Special Delivery with Sam and Dave will be right back on The Virus, Sirius 197, XM 202.